This is Pastors Live, a Rev FM production podcast. Join Pastors Dave, Ty, and Shane for a fresh, fun, and often unpredictable take on faith, the Bible, and the world around us.
And you're listening to Pastors Live.
What?
Today is Thursday, February 19th.
Woo-hoo!
Man, we are in the studio. It is a cold day today. Winter finally hit.
Aren't you glad we're not outside?
Yeah.
That we're in a studio.
We are in a studio and not recording
in
outside.
T-shirts.
Exactly. Winter finally came at the end of February.
Thank God.
So it'll
Thank
be
you,
here
Lord.
until June.
I know, right?
That's okay.
But, I think most people understand Idaho's economy has a direct link to snow, right? I mean,
true.
Not only in tourism, but in terms of the farmers.
Yeah, agriculture.
We are agriculture. We are so grateful for the snow. And some people might think we're crazy. Maybe we are, but thank you, Jesus, for the snow.
Yes, absolutely.
Also,
Absolutely.
my dog loves it.
Both of your dogs.
Yeah, but especially Flynn.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I let him out this morning, and he was out there gobbling down the snow like he hadn't eaten in a week. Yeah.
My daughter, we wake up and I show her the snow outside through the window. And she
Nice.
goes,
Wow, nice, Emery.
so we went outside and we
Nice.
just stood there and she looked around and was mesmerized, man. It was a good
Daddy,
morning.
the sky is falling.
What is the frosting? Why is everything in
Why
frosting?
is there frosting on everything?
Can I have it, please? Well, if you're listening,
Well, don't tell Gary that because he eats frosting right out of the can.
that's
I know.
true. That's true. It's-
Yeah.
Anywho.
Gary, do you put sugar with your snow, or do you just eat it just raw?
Just raw. You'd be surprised, but yeah, just raw.
Oh my!
Well, you've stumbled across Pastors Live, podcast ministry out of Water Springs Church, provided by Revelation Radio, Rev Radio. Gary Austin, the voice of the Valley, is our engineer. Thanks, Gary.
Hey guys,
How
you're
you
welcome.
doing today, man?
I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
snowed.
excited? Bro?
Yeah, yeah, super excited.
Our snow's kind of powdery too.
Yeah, and if you know Gary, he's a skier. Right? He loves powder
I
snow.
do,
You
right.
know? He shreds. He just absolutely shreds down the mountain.
Yeah.
So it's funny. Sylvia and I are doing a marriage retreat / conference tune-up weekend is what we're calling it. We leave tomorrow for Chalice. And I was kind of bummed. I'm like, man, there's no snow. And I was up there a couple of weeks to check it out and talk with Getta, who manages the ranch that we're staying at, Oh, man. And then Christian Utley texted me and he goes, dude, we're bringing our cross-country skis. Let people know. So he's like, Brenda and I are bringing our cross-country skis now. So if anybody wants to join us. So I'm really hoping that it sticks up there. That would be
That's
fun.
awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was just my brother in arms, brother in ministry,
God bless
Pastor
you guys.
Dave.
And
Caught
he's
him at the
drinking
wrong
his
time,
coffee.
drinking his coffee. And you're listening to Pastors Live, of course.
And you're
today-
Pastor Shane.
I am Pastor Shane. Yes,
Nice to see you, buddy.
Pastor Ty is out sick today, so pray for him.
Yep.
He'll be back when he's back. And
He's not sick of us necessarily. He didn't say that.
he
in the
didn't say
text.
that.
In fact, he texted and didn't call because he specifically said, I have no voice.
Right.
And it's the funny thing about radio.
You gotta have a voice.
Yeah, you have to have a voice. And Gary is a real stickler about that. That, hey, if you're going to be sitting in front of a microphone, you got to talk.
Gotta talk.
I mean, yeah, weird.
It's weird.
Speaking of not talking, we brought in a guest today. To my left is a brother in Christ whom I love dearly, Tyler Giesbrick.
How's it going? They just had me to bring me in from the cold today.
Right? We felt so bad you were out there making those deliveries in that snow. We said, Tyler, come on in. Stay warm.
And deliver to
And
us
look what
some
he
of your
did.
goods.
Can you believe that?
Let me tell you,
We
it's
have-
a lot warmer in here.
We have this wonderful pink box filled with deliciousness. Tyler, tell us what you do.
Yeah, so actually, I was warm, and then they had me come outside, and then they brought me into the studio. I was actually, before this, about 20 minutes ago, I was out slinging some donuts and coffee.
Nice.
Just came over from Amazing Glaze, Idaho Falls. It's one of our new locations. I'm the store manager there, so if you want to meet me in person, come in, say hi, grab some coffee and some sweet donuts. But yeah, it's been awesome. My parents started the shop like I don't know now, like 8, almost 9 years ago.
Right.
So it's been a huge part of my life, a huge ministry. I've seen it affect so many lives. So
When my wife and
awesome.
I first moved back to Idaho, one of our first stops was in Pokey. And you guys were all but living in that trailer because your mom and dad had actually pulled their
Yep.
trailer up in the parking lot at Amazing Glaze because it was like up at 2 a.m. making donuts
Yep.
or whatever time it
yeah.
was. And it's like, wow, that's commitment, dude. You're like living at the shop.
And church at the shop too.
And church
Yep.
was at the shop.
I don't know, owning a business for anybody that's done it, or anybody that knows somebody that's done it. It's not sunshine and rainbows all the time. But let me tell
it's
you,
not 9 to 5
the
Monday
amount
through
of
Friday.
blessing that this donut shop has brought to just my family is absolutely incredible.
Right.
We doing the overnight stays there, trailer in the parking lot. My what would actually happen was,
Well, you were just a little kid then.
yeah. I mean,
Right? You were like 12.
oh yeah, we'd sleep there. My parents would trade off doing half the night making donuts and stuff with the back crew back there. We'd wake up, go over to the Fred Meyer's parking lot, get ready in the trailer for school, and take off.
That wild. And not just donuts. Because there's cake donuts anywhere. Like you can run over to Brolam's or Safeway and get, cake donuts that are, okay. The cake donuts at Amazing Glaze are amazing, but what's even more amazing than the cake donuts are the
Idaho potato donuts.
Ooh,
oh
boom.
yeah.
Now for people who don't know, explain that.
Okay, so let me tell you, if you've
The
ever had a
hands
potato,
come out.
don't know. If you've ever had a potato donut
He's
before,
rubbing his hands,
Oh,
licking
they're-
his lips.
Oh, let me get into this, okay? Because I've been around these things for like 9 years, still haven't gotten sick of them. They're
No,
so good.
they're so good. They're almost health
They
food.
get me in trouble. Yeah, there's vegetables in them. But no, if you guys
That makes
have
them
ever
part
tried
of the
the
food
potato
pyramid
donuts,
when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
RFK would be happy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, plenty of good stuff in there. But so if you've ever had a potato donut, a lot of the time, when you have potato donuts, they're made with like a potato flour, potato flakes, stuff like that. In my opinion, potato donuts are just better than any other donuts. So
Right.
those are good. But these, all right, we get. Oh man, like I don't even know now, like 400 or 500 pounds of potatoes from Shelley,
Right.
GPOD. Keep it local.
Local born,
Oh, yeah.
local raised.
Local
So you
russets,
see,
man,
you see
right?
those all those fields driving through those potato fields.
Right. Those
Oh,
are
man.
donut fields.
Yeah, you're eating those in donuts. But donut fields.
potatoes, them are donuts.
Oh man, cutting out the middleman and just growing potatoes out there or growing donuts out there.
I know,
bet
right?
if
Your
there's a
mom and
way
dad
do
need
it.
to buy a few hundred acres and just start
Right.
planting spuds.
Right.
No, but so we get it from there, try to support the local economy, the farmers and stuff.
Isn't that
and
cool?
Our crew down at the main store in Pocatello, they peel and they
Hand
spend
peel 'em,
hours.
I
peeling
love
them
that.
just to make sure they're just right for you.
Yeah.
Get them all ready, then boil, mash them, throw them in the fridge. And then those same potatoes that came straight from the field are in all the potatoes that you guys or in all the dozen donuts you guys are grabbing. So
Isn't that awesome? I love that. I mean, I just think that's amazing. You hate to say, you don't want to be too cliche, but it's farm to table donuts. And that's just funny to me that, who thinks of that kind of stuff? But Dean and Katie Giesbrecht, and now the kids, Tyler. And now, is your sister, she's working at the store sometimes after school, yeah?
yeah, and she was just helping me on Valentine's Day because I have
Yeah, you guys were hustling.
my employee Lily up at our Idaho Fall store here. She's expecting,
Yes,
so she's got
right.
some
Yeah.
doctor's appointments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Michaela's actually, when she's gone, my little sister has been coming up and helping me.
Shane,
So-
do you know Michaela? Have you met her?
I know all of the geese.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
when
there
I was helping out-
8 years ago.
He was there at the start.
Oh, that's right. On that trailer, I've got pictures of you on the trailer leading worship. That's right. When I was working with Tom and Dean at Water Springs Pokey, Tyler and Michaela, and of course Grandma Jean were all into the worship community with Dean and Katie
Nice.
and Tom. And Michaela, man, she's got some lungs. She can belt it out there. Good pitch and all that.
I love the Giesbrechts, man, because they do something with donuts that most people don't understand, right?
Yeah.
You feed a man a donut, you feed him a day, but teach a man how to plant potatoes, and you have donuts for a lifetime.
Wow. Okay.
I thought he was going to get into some like deep ministry, like super deep theological talk about how donuts lead people to Christ. And
Right.
Well, you do have holy donuts.
Every man has a hole in the middle of his heart, but Christ fills that hole.
Yes, you have holy donuts. Tyler, explain the name.
oh my goodness. Okay, so we have it's Amazing Glazed Donuts. All right, I'm sure. You can kind of use some intuition to get there, but it was a spinoff from Amazing Glaze or Amazing Grace.
Right.
Stuck in my head.
Right.
I can't remember exactly what the process was, but it started out as a joke. They were trying to figure out what to name it. It used to be Double Shot Donuts, and then the owners of that place approached my parents and asked them to take over. At the time, my mom was already a manager there and stuff. So we took it over, made it our own. Just poured love into it.
Right.
And they were trying to figure out what to name it once they took it over. And I think, I don't know which one of them, but one of my parents said Amazing Glaze jokingly, being like, oh, it's always been a ministry first, business second. Right. So they were trying to come up with names, and jokingly they were like, okay, if it's a ministry, let's do a spin-off name. They have Amazing Grace, let's do Amazing Glaze. And instantly everybody just, I remember it too. Everybody went quiet. I was like, that's it.
Right.
It's going to be that.
Now, the reason that we asked Tyler to jump in here with us today, not only so that we could get free donuts, that's a plus. The other day we had last Thursday and Friday, we had John and Cole in here from Ole's Barbershop. And Ole's is going to be at our upcoming Resolve Men's Conference. This is their second year with us, and this is our 5th year of the conference, and it will be the 5th year for Amazing Glazed Donuts to be one of our sponsors / exhibitors. And the reason we love when Amazing Glaze is an exhibitor, that means there are hundreds of donuts.
And hundreds of happy men.
Hundreds of happy men. So we literally will have 500 Amazing Glazed donuts, ring donuts, and there's we landed on glazed and chocolate and maple.
Getting the classics in there.
Getting the classics.
So when a guy goes to resolvemen.com and registers and he pays his $20 now, and it's $20 per person if you're 18 years or older, 17 years and younger are free. You still need to register them, Dad, okay, so that we can prepare appropriately. But when you come in the morning, and I think doors open around 8 a.m., one of the first things you're going to do, you're going to go in and get your name tag or whatever it is, and then you're going to go get your Amazing Glaze donut and your free cup of coffee. And Amazing Glaze is always good to, like, they get here at dark 30, and everything is set up so when the doors open at 8, there is a room full of deliciousness.
There's nothing better than walking back in that kitchen to pick up the deliveries for Idaho Falls and just seeing, before anything is moved, anything is put out, anything is sold, just seeing the amount of donuts that are just, oh man, on the racks in the back.
I'll tell you what,
Beautiful.
There's nothing better than walking back in the kitchen on a Sunday morning and seeing it all pink.
All those pink boxes, right?
Well, it's funny too, is the servants team has caught on to a particular donut that I like.
Oh.
And they will draw on the box in Sharpie Shane and put an arrow to where
Is it the old fashioned?
Wait, hold on.
Is it the doll face?
No, it's old fashioned right now.
Okay.
And sometimes the old fashioned doll face or
yeah.
whatever.
Stop. Everybody just stop. They set aside a donut for you?
Oh, not only that. Hold on.
No,
Shane.
no, you hold on. I want to know where the Dave box is. This is the first I've heard about a Shane box.
This is going to make it even worse, and I'm sorry. I'll fix it. I promise. But Shane liked the doll face so much, and he liked the old fashioned so much, that I actually managed to get the kitchen staff to make a old fashioned doll face specifically for Shane. We only did 3 a day.
That's nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice to know.
Listen, if you know, I'd never see you in there.
Wow.
I don't see you enough.
It's okay. I'm not hurt.
You probably come after.
I've
I
got
leave,
thick
but-
skin. Hey, listen, it's funny that we're having this conversation because we had an email from a listener, Daniel, here in Idaho Falls, and he said, hey, guys, really enjoyed the episode with John, and that would be the one with John and Cole.
Yes.
He says, it's not every day you hear a barber talk so openly about faith and accountability, and that was refreshing. You mentioned he's connected to the upcoming Resolve Men's Conference, but I don't think I caught what he'll actually be doing there. Listen, Daniel, he's just going to stand there and be pretty. No. Daniel says, is he one of the speakers? Is he helping lead a breakout session? Or is he setting up as a vendor? I'm planning to attend and would love to know how he fits into the weekend. Appreciate the real conversations. And we hear that statement a lot. Yeah. We hope that the conversations are just real. We were telling Tyler before we started recording, hopefully this is just 4 Christian guys sitting in a studio having a conversation that happens to be recorded.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we hope that it does feel like that, at least most of the time.
It feels like that when you're in here.
Yeah.
I tell you guys should just because even beforehand, the conversations that were happening beforehand. I mean,
I know. Just put a lapel mic on and call it good.
I was gonna say we'll just have Dave walk around with a lapel mic and we'll just air that.
Gary just sometimes clicks the clock.
And we don't even know.
And all of a sudden we're recording
awesome.
6 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
We've been on the air for 5 minutes, John and Cole are bringing Oli's Barbershop as a sponsor/vendor or exhibitor. They will be in the exhibitors hall and have 2 barbers chairs set up, and what they are doing is so people know, our vendors pay $150 for their spot, or if they give away a free product or service equal to or more than that amount, then their booth is free.
And then 501c3s.
And they are 501c3, like the Nest, OFCR, Z-Hope, Ku-Fi. We even let Rev Radio come for free, but their booth is free. If it is a ministry, then it's free. And so if you would like to be a sponsor, and I should tell you, not all of our sponsors are Christian-owned businesses. Teton Hammock, Mark is a great guy. He's been with us. Will this be his 5th year or his 4th year, Shane?
I think 4th.
I think it's his 4th year.
I think it's 4th.
And Mark is such a great
Yeah,
one.
Mark's great.
We love Teton Hammock. And Mark is LDS. He's not an evangelical Christian. He loves the conference. The conference loves him. He comes and sets up his display, and then he raffles off a hammock every year.
Right.
And we just love that. Downwind Archery, Bud Robinson, of course, is an evangelical Christian and attends a church here in town. He comes out every year, sets up the targets and the archery shooting range so that during lunch the guys can go out and shoot, which is a blast. But we have different food trucks, and they're not all owned and operated by evangelical Christians, but they come. And they're part of the conference. This year we've got Black Hawk Barbecue coming back. Burley Burger is coming to serve this year. Angie's Queen Bean Coffee Truck. It's just great. So some are Christian-owned and operated, some are not. But it is a men's conference, and it is unapologetically evangelical in nature. We've got 3 great speakers again this year. Miles McPherson, former player for the San Diego Chargers and now the pastor at Rock Church in San Diego. This will be his 2nd time with us. We've got Rob Salvato from Calvary Vista in Vista, California, coming this year. He and Pastor Ty are great friends, and Rob's a great guy, great pastor. And then we've got Al Pittman. Shane, we got to hear Al at the Refresh Conference in Aurora, Colorado. Great guy from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And so we've got 3 great speakers. Of course, Gary will be there. You can come out and meet Gary, who you hear often here on Rev Radio. He's the voice of Rev Radio. But you can also meet the Giesbrecks and have a great, amazing glazed donut.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
It's very true.
So that's what John and Cole will be doing. They'll actually be doing beard trims and beard shaping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So go swing by their table in the fellowship hall.
Yep. And
we'll have a map for you guys when you get here.
Yeah, thanks, Daniel, for the question.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing too, Daniel, is they mentioned this on the program with John and Cole. They will be partnering with the Nest, who still will be at the Resolve Men's Conference as well. At the end of this month, I believe on the 28th, they will be having...
yes.
On the 28th of February, they will be having a fundraiser at Oli's Barbershop. All proceeds from that day will go towards the Nest, which is a local pregnancy center.
So that's a week from this Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes,
gotta
a
go.
week.
Yep,
a week from this Saturday.
Yeah, I got to go check it out. I need a
Yeah,
haircut.
you do.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty shaggy, just
I
like
know.
your old man. I'm kidding.
I know.
And
I'm nowhere near him. Not for.
Cole and John will hook you up,
No.
man.
Yeah, your dad, his hair grows about 6 inches a week.
Yeah, he's like the
seriously.
wolf man.
It's insane, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seriously. He's like Absalom, right? With that big, thick head of hair.
Watch
When
out
I-
for trees.
Watch out for low trees.
I left for basic training. I was only gone for 3 months. And I had never seen him with long hair. He was still short crop.
Yeah, right.
You know, the military stuff stuck
Right,
with
yeah.
him a lot. And so it never long. And then, oh man, they came to pick me up and it was down to his shoulders. And I was like, who are you?
Who is this
What
guy?
is
Okay,
going
John the
on?
Baptist, chill out.
I know, right? Hey, listen, we've got some great readings today. We don't want to let the hour completely slip away. We want to encourage you, read Exodus chapter 2. It's the story of the birth of Moses and the faithfulness of his family. And then, of course, we're going to be getting into the whole conversation about the burning bush and all of that. It's just, oh my, coming up here in our reading real quick. Also today we are in Mark chapter 5. Oh, of course, my pages, I had them marked and now it's gone. Shane, are you in Mark chapter 5?
I am not, but I can get there. Mark chapter 5 is really, you're dealing with the demoniac, and you're dealing with
The Gadarenes, yes.
Yes, and you're dealing with the woman with the bleeding issue as
Right.
well. And Jesus is on his way doing ministry, and he finds several people who need an interaction with him.
Right.
And what's awesome about these interactions is whether it's the lead synagogue official who he's traveling with, Jairus. Sorry, it was away from my memory. He's traveling to go visit his sick daughter to do healing for him and his family. And along the way, you have the demoniac and the woman with the issue. And each of these characters Jesus handles differently. That's what I love about it. Jesus meets us where we're at, and there's a different approach that he takes. You know, the demoniac, when he's healed, he's on fire and he's going, I gotta come with you, Jesus. I want to get in the boat with you. And Jesus says, hold on, I need you to stay here and share your story with your area, right? And of course, the area that the demoniac was in was pushing and compelling Jesus to leave.
Right.
And because of this demoniac, after he's in his right mind, he bears his testimony,
Right.
and now everybody is intrigued by Jesus and wants to learn more about Jesus. And so maybe that's a good encouragement as we close the program for you today. If you are a born-again believer in Jesus Christ, you have a testimony of how Jesus has interacted with you.
Right.
And you need to share that with the people around you, because it's going to help bring people to Jesus and help them say, man, maybe I should check this Jesus guy out, right? So wherever you are, I know you have Truckers for Christ, and up and down the valley, we've got tons of listeners all across the nation, man. Be fruitful and bear your testimony for Jesus Christ. As the Apostle Paul said, I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of salvation. So you've been listening to Pastors Live. We love you guys. We're so thankful and grateful for you. Tyler, are you going to stick around for another episode?
Yeah, I can hang out for a minute.
Awesome, man. You guys are loved. You know the thing. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
You've been listening to Pastors Live, a Rev FM production podcast. Join us again for more Bible talk, laughter, and unexpected tangents. Questions or feedback? Pastors Live at therev.fm. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a review.